All right, folks, I'm talking into the mirror. So this is the half bath that we added. This used to be stairs. We moved the stairs over there. So, pretty fantastic. Um, we went with the white tile because that's what we have in our home bathroom, and I just basically copied all of Emily's design because she knows better than I do. And then I got this from Wayfair. This from Wayfair. We got a replacement one because this one's scratched. This mirror's from Wayfair. Lights from Wayfair. Wayfair. Tiles from Fashion Floor. Toilet. Got that from Menards. Yeah. So we did a pocket door just to kind of maximize space. This bathroom took a lot of effort and energy. It might be the most expensive part of the house. Between pulling the stairs out, moving them, framing this in, putting a header over there. Yeah. But I think it's well worth it. It makes the space a lot more usable for modern day function. So, yeah, let's go check out another space. All right, folks. So, this is the hallway. This hallway used to have a door right here that took you into the bedroom. This used to be the walkway. So, when we moved the stairs, we were able to free up some space. Hot debate was do we put washer and dryer here or do we put cabinets for storage? And I chose to put cabinets for storage. If somebody really wanted to, you could pull this out and put washer and dryer there because we got plumbing right there. So that's the big debate. Had to make some decisions, but I think this looks good and it's got a ton of storage for towels. So I like that. Some more birch cabinets. All right, folks. So this is the main bathroom. We've got sink, vanity. We've got under cabinet storage. We had to get a little bit creative down here because the stairs actually come up. So we built a little bit of a shelf in here to make it functional, which also made us have to make this countertop pretty deep so you can store just lots of stuff on it. Nice pull cabinets for tons of storage. Yeah, and then we did the white tile, and then we got our lighting and poles and everything from Wayfair. It's all chrome. I like chrome. And we'll kind of spin you around here, and we'll show you the shower. Oh yeah, those are good sound effects. So we went with. I debated on keeping the old tub. Thank God my father-in-law was smarter than me and was like, "Don't do that." We busted it out, and it looks a lot better. So we went with a white tub. Got that from Menards. We went with Onyx surround, which is basically a plastic sheeting, and it gets glued in, and it's like a higher end tub and shower surround. Not quite tile, but a lot like tile, and actually probably holds up better than tile, and definitely holds up better than a cheap tub surround. So you got your stuff to put your soaps on. You got your bathtub. I could do a shower and show you how it works, but none of you want to see that. So we'll head over to the toilet. All right. Well, this is the toilet. Bowel movement bill. This makes this space fantastic, usable. The vanity used to be here with the light, and the doorway used to be right there. So, a lot better space. I think the bathrooms and the kitchen are the biggest improvement in this house. So, that's where most of our money went. And then HVAC and electric. All right, folks. So this is the bigger bedroom of the two. Um, we actually raised the ceilings throughout this whole entire upstairs, so it made it feel a lot bigger. Um, in here, we did add this closet because it didn't exist. So you've got a closet now, and that's super nice. I think a king bed would fit in here. It'd be a little tight, but you know, if you're just gonna do most of your sleeping in here and not much else, that'll work just fine. You can see out to the neighbor, and right over there is Phelps Park. Another great improvement. These floors look amazing. But yeah, this used to be a pink room, and you had to walk through one bedroom to get to the other. So you had to walk through the other bedroom to come into here. Now, this place has got its own door, which makes it way more functional. All right, folks. So this is the second bedroom. Starting to get staging ready. We got a couple touch-up things going. But yeah, this fits a full-size bed. You could probably fit a queen in here, but it'd be pretty tight. It does have a walk-in closet, which is really nice. So yeah, fantastic space. Floors look great, and we are getting close. So we raised the ceilings in here, which made it feel a lot bigger. All right, folks, building with Billy here. We're at the 602 Grove Street house in Decorah that we've been flipping for just over a year now. We're getting ready to kind of finalize some of the final details. It's going to be coming live in March. We'll list it, and hopefully we'll find a buyer for it. So if you know anybody that's looking for a small house in Decorah that's been completely redone, appreciate any referrals you got. It's got all new heating, cooling, all new duct work, all new electrical, all new plumbing. We've got birch cabinets. We've got GE appliances. The house has antique heart pine throughout the entire house. We do have carpet going on the stairs. And then one of the biggest features we did was we added a half bath on the main floor. So it's 1.5 bath. So you've got 2 bathrooms essentially. One of the things I love the most about this house is that it's on a double lot in town, close to everything. So if you know anybody that's looking for a house with a big yard in Decorah, this might be the house for them. Appreciating referrals. Once we get this one listed and sold, I'll be looking for my next house to flip. If you know anybody that has a house that they want to sell in Decorah, would appreciate any referrals that you do have, or send me a text, send me a DM. My goal is to improve the housing stock, not to tear down houses. Sometimes stuff gets tore down, but it's pretty fun to take a house from rough shape to good shape. So, yep, appreciate it, and have a great day.